everybody to the talk on past life therapy. You can heal yourself. My name is Kennedy. This is Celeste Appel, and we are from the Unarius Educational Foundation. It is a spiritual school that teaches, basically it teaches what the space brothers, these beings that have been visiting our world for eons of time, have known and lived by. They're principles of life that teach every one of us that we are energy beings. We are spiritual beings. Every one of us has lived many, many lifetimes, and all those past lives form a history that make up who we are today and affect our lives in many different ways, actually in every way. So whether you are an artist and you're very good at art, or you're a singer and you can sing better than anybody you know, or you can't sing, or whatever it may be, or you're in a relationship that's bad or good or whatever, all these things are the result of many past lives that every one of us has lived. And so we call that your history. You can call it your hard drive, whatever you want to visualize it in your own consciousness, this energy body that we've stored all this information into. And now it's just playing itself out into our lives. So what do these beings, these intelligent beings living on other worlds know that we don't know? Well, they understand that every thought, every experience they go through is affecting that energy body. We are constantly feeding information into our energy body by what we say, by what we think, by what we eat, by what we do. And we are essentially programming our future by what we're doing right now. And the effects of what we've done before are what's happening in our present moment. So this moment right now is where we're taking information that we have already generated through many past lives, and we're updating it, hopefully in a positive way, to make our future that much more progressive and constructive.
Your family, your friends, and all of us, I think, know that that doesn't really work. You can't change another person. You can only change yourself. You can only heal yourself. So that is really one of the key factors in progressing in your evolution, is to take personal responsibility for who you are and where you are. But then the most wonderful thing is that we all have a higher self, and our higher selves are not that developed. For one, we wouldn't be living the lives that we are now. Most of us are not masters, and we're here for a reason on this planet, on this plane, to learn. It's a classroom. So one of the exciting things is, as you uncover these past lives and have a healing in the sense that you accept responsibility, you see the picture from the past, something that you did or said out of ignorance, and it was deconstructive, it wasn't constructive in building those positive waveforms, that you can reshape, rechange those waveforms to give them a positive bias and build the higher part of yourself. And that's really exciting. That's what Unarius is all about. It's developing your own inner hookup to your higher self for guidance in your daily life, and it's also to be more creative. All of us have developed creative expressions. Kevin's an artist. I sing with a choral group. I never thought I would sing ever. And also another factor is you develop your third eye. You develop your clairvoyance to be more psychic and to be able to see these past lives yourself. But because we aren't that developed with our higher selves, we do work with higher spiritual beings, the spiritual masters. People sometimes call them angels, whatever name you give them. They have been through these lower planes and learn their lessons and develop this higher consciousness, understand these energy principles and how to apply them. And they live in these higher planes that we call Unarius, used to be called Shambhala, now in the scientific age renamed Unarius, which we didn't mention. Unarius stands for Universal, Articulate, Interdimensional Understanding of Science. And these higher beings, when you make that mental hookup with them, they project these healing energies, and at certain times when we're ready and the cycle, as we call it, is right, they can project these images from the past for us to have reflected what we need to see.